Wanted to discuss some guidelines in drafting bill summaries, which in California are part of the Legislative Council's digest. And of course, those digests are prepared by the 75 plus attorneys at the Office of Legislative Counsel. But it's important for folks to be aware of the important task of the legislative lawyer in drafting a bill summary. So in general, a bill summary should be brief, but easy to read and understand. It should provide a succinct, clear, and accurate synopsis of the main parts of a bill. So as a preliminary matter, the bill drafter should always strive to utilize plain English in their summary of the bill, rather than any legalistic or technical words that may actually be used in the body of the bill. Now, the bill drafter, of course, has to be careful to use reasonably accurate terms and avoid, making any debatable legal conclusions or anything else while utilizing plain English words. The bill summary also should be written in complete sentences. Some states do have bullet points in their bill summaries, but not in California's Legislative Council Digest. The summary generally begins with a description of current or existing law, and the idea here is to place the bill's proposed changes into the context of existing law. And thereafter, the summary should describe how the bill will change current law, what's being proposed by the bill. And the substance, for example, of a repealed statute should also be indicated in the summary. As a general rule, a bill summary should describe changes generally in order of the appearance in the bill, but consideration should also be given to the importance of the bill's provisions or utilizing some other logical order for presenting the proposed law changes in that bill summary. Again, generally, the order that's followed most often, certainly in California, is how the changes appear in the body of the bill. In addition, a bill summary should include things like numbers and dates and amounts that are contained in the bill, rather than some generic phrases. But to be fair, some legislative councils digest do in fact utilize things such as after a specified date. But in general, you want to try to use the specific items that would be of interest to the reader of the bill. Also, the bill drafter should try and describe the definitional changes that are being proposed and how they would change current law, generally if they're important to the bill. And then finally, I think provisions in the bill, such as legislative findings and declarations, or a specified effective date, or an operative date, or if it's a special statute, or if it includes an urgency clause, all those types of major provisions are also pointed out in the Legislative Council's digest and should generally be included when you're drafting bill summaries, certainly in other states as well.